PCCY Zoom holiday party. Look, we've never done this before. There's a lot of things this year none of us have ever done. And we have a whole lot of fun things we want to talk to you about and do with you tonight. We've got some live music. We've got a great comedian. We have some celebrities. And we want to have some fun. So, I don't know about you, but I noticed that my friend here, Jermaine, who's the kids superintendent from the Reading School District, came to the party early. I'm so excited to see him. Now, I know that also the real superintendent, I mean, Jermaine, I know you're like the real superintendent, but there's this other guy who's also the real superintendent, Dr. Moomin, who's here. And Dr. Moomin, hello.
Fun. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Hey, you guys, he's such a celebrity. He won Superintendent of the Year for Pennsylvania. Totally cool. And he's here and he's going up for nationals. He might be the best superintendent in the country. And boy, he's working in one of the most challenged school districts in the country because of how our state treats our schools. But we'll hear about that later. And by the way, we're not going to get too serious tonight. But you know what, Jermaine, I think you've had a lot to do with that school district being great. And I'm so glad you're here tonight. So what do you want to tell us?
Thank you so much, Miss Donna. Do you think I could share the back to school pep talk I made this summer?
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Yes, let's see it.
Testing. The past couple of months haven't been easy, huh? A global pandemic, politics, social unrest, earthquakes, tornadoes, Tiger King. Rah! That show is not what I thought it was.
Can you hear this?
Your glass is plugging up when you wear a mask. Fighting over toilet paper? The unmute and mute button! You're on mute! Spotted winterflies, desert locusts, and murder hornets. I mean, where did they even come from, man? You get the idea. 2020 has been kicking our butts. I can say butts, right? It's okay to feel overwhelmed right now, or anxious, or nervous about remote learning. Your Bitmojis look awesome, by the way. Maybe you're worried about students. I'm worried about myself and everybody else. But remember, we're all doing the best we can, and that's all that matters. Kids aren't looking for perfection. We're just looking for you to be present. I know that because I'm a kid. So let's be good humans. Unless if you're an insect or blobfish. And sprinkle kindness. By the way, I hate sprinkles. And let's give each other grace, not grief. We're all in this together. And we've got to support each other. Air hugs! But you know this already because that's what people do. You're resilient and resourceful. When times get tough, you know how to pull together. No cap. And there's still plenty of good stuff in the world, right? Like cinnamon toast crunch. I see you. And Lizzo, my mom likes her music a lot. And funny TikTok videos. And Sharpie, you gotta love those. And we've got you. You are good. Those scraps that you are great. We need you here. No matter your job, you each have something special and amazing to offer. You can do virtually anything. Get it? Virtually? It's a joke. Seriously, you can do this. You are the champion Rita Pearson was talking about. I believe in you. And I know you'll stay RSD proud no matter the distance. It's kind of like Doc was trying to say. Two roads diverged in a wood. And right now, we gotta take the one less travel. You know, uncharted territory and all. I know it might get a little scary. Actually, a lot scary. But you got this. Put on your favorite fuzzy socks. No one can see your feet on Google Meets. But definitely still wear your pants. And press forward with a positive attitude. It's gonna make all the difference.
You can unmute yourself. Let's give it for Jermaine. Woo!
That was awesome.
That was excellent.
Great.
Great things in your
Yes.
future, young man. Great things in your future.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So
Fantastic.
Jermaine, that was amazing. How have things been going at the school since you did that pep talk?
Well, the students have done their part and so have the teachers, but I sure wish the state would do theirs. I want to thank the PCCY for helping make sure that the grown-ups in charge know that it makes kids sad to think our school district makes so much more. And
That's who I work with a lot, Colleen McCauley.
I know that lots of kids don't have what we have in Reading, so we need to make sure that the folks in charge do something about that. Hey, a kid can have a dream, right? I sure hope 2020 makes all my dreams come true. Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Hey.
Oh,
You're
that was
awesome.
so wonderful. So as the evening goes on, you might want to leave your computer on speaker view, and that way you'll hear the people that are speaking with us tonight. Thanks, Jermaine. I hope you have a happy holiday. Merry Christmas. So we have so many friends here tonight, and it is a holiday party, and right now the kids are going into the kids room, and this is the adult room now. And so we thought we'd kick off the night with our friend Robin Donnelly. Now, Robin is a treasure in Philadelphia. She's one of the best bartenders in our city. She works for Philadelphia Distilling. And Philadelphia Distilling is right here in good old Fishtown where I live. And if you like Blue Coat Gin, you like Philadelphia Distilling. And if you got our vodka delivery, if you're one of those lucky families, there you go, Penn Vodka, then you know that Philly Distilling is good for you. So Robin, are you here? Can you say hello?
That was a great introduction, Donna.
Oh, hi. So tell us about the drink you suggested, and can you give us a couple great bartending tips?
Absolutely. So tonight we're going to make a tease, and that's just lemon, honey, and your vodka. Super simple, classic cocktail. So first things first, I like to strain my lemon juice. So I pre-strained it. It's just going to be 1 ounce of lemon juice right in your shaker tin. Then we have your honey syrup. I'm going to do 3/4 ounces of that. Pour it right in. And then if you have your little mini bottle, I'm going to do it with my mini pen. Just dump that whole thing in. If you don't have a mini pen, then you're just going to do 2 ounces of vodka. You could do vodka or you could do gin, whichever you prefer. And for shaking, I like to use cracked ice. So it's going to be one of these bigger blocks from one of these ice cube trays. Just gives it a nice texture. So we're going to close our shaker tin up, and then we're going to give it a nice shake for about 5 to 10 seconds, just until this whole thing gets cold. There you go. We're gonna open it up. Pull out your glass. Any stemware works for this. If you have a wine glass or a martini glass. Since this cocktail has citrus in it, what we're looking for is that nice little bubble shelf. And that's why we shake our cocktails that have citrus in them. For a garnish, you can just do a lemon wedge, or you can do a lemon twist. I do a little twist. And then you just squirt those oils on top of your cocktail. And then you're ready to drink.
Would you put the menu up again on how to do it?
on the, for the ingredients?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen, put the recipe up again.
Yeah.
What other tips do you have, Robin?
No, I mean, for any cocktails that you're going to be making with citrus, definitely shake them. If you have smaller ice, like chipped ice at home, you're going to want to shake it for less time because it's just going to dilute much quicker.
Cool.
If you do have the ice cube trays, they are awesome.
So it's 3/4 of an ounce of the honey syrup, right? Not 3/4 of the whole batch that you make.
Correct. 3/4 of an ounce.
Okay.
So what is honey syrup, Robin?
So honey syrup's just going to be a diluted honey. You just want it to be a little bit runnier than your regular honey. So it's just going to be kind of more liquidy. And it'll just fold into your cocktail better. So you can just take a little bit of hot water, mix it in with your honey.
Make it a little bit watery. Yeah.
What about the ice cubes? What's different? It's big ice cubes.
So with this big ice cube that I was using, we call it cracked ice because when you're shaking it, you're cracking off all of these corners.
Ah, okay.
So you're diluting it and giving it that texture. And that's how you get that nice bubble shelf on top of your cocktail.
Where do I find that kind of ice tray?
So I know Amazon has them. They're like $5 ice tray.
Okay.
We'll send out some information about Philly distilling. You can go over and see when we get out of COVID. You can go over and talk to Robin, tell her you're with the PCCY family. And it's down here in Fishtown and they make great stuff. So if you're looking for holiday gifts, also check out Blue Coat and the Philly Distilling. They have a special whiskey you guys made. What's it called? Sorry?
Tough Broad.
Tough Broad. I think that describes a lot of us.
Yep.
So thanks, Robin. So great to see you tonight. Thanks for coming over to the party.
Cheers.
Oh, wonderful to see you. And a little secret, I didn't know Robin was going to make bee's knees tonight, but if you were coming to my house party in real life, I'd be making you bee's knees because it's my favorite drink. So what an exciting thing. Thanks. Hey, I'm looking around. There's so many people here. We've got like 140 people at this party. It's so crowded. It's so hard to see everybody. But I think my friend Rashida Allen is here. Rashida, say hello.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Donna, for inviting me to this party. I had to go back and get my hat because I realized everyone else was in their attire. So I'm excited. I'm excited about tonight.
Oh my gosh, Rashida, so great to see you here. I loved seeing you and your sister up at Little Learners Child Care Center. Place is amazing. You guys are just such a treasure for Philadelphia. And I know it's been really hard for child care centers right now because of the virus, right? And it's been really hard for you to keep it going. And I just want to thank you for doing that. And maybe because everybody doesn't know so much about what's been going on, you could tell us what it's been like to keep your center open.
Oh, wow. And there's been so much going on. I don't even know where to begin. However, this year has been challenging, like everyone has already stated, but in childcare, our numbers have been reduced. Parents have lost their jobs. They haven't been able to pay for childcare. But we've been able to open our doors thanks to grants that we've received. One was through the PA 30-day fund. Secondly, a tribute to PCCY and all the policies and the advocacy work that they've been doing to ensure that we've been paid and that we're recognized as frontline workers, kind of essential because we're here caring for everyone's children. So it's been challenging, but on the flip side, it's been a joy when you open the doors and see the little learners, the faces. They're so excited to be in our presence. So we're happy and we're blessed. It's a godsend.
Well, thank you so much. I have to tell you that It's so hard in the little space that you have to be able to socially distant. And I know some of your kids have been there virtually and some have been in person. And we're so lucky that Philly Pre-K let you go virtually and still get paid, which is great, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. It has been a godsend because there are so many parents who are very nervous about the virus and sending their children, but they still want their children to be educated. So we are thankful to Philadelphia Pre-K for granting us a waiver to be able to teach virtually to those families who do not want to come in person. So it has worked, and we have dynamic teachers. We have 2 teachers on virtual and 2 teachers in person. So that works out perfectly.
Well, we're really honored to be in there fighting with you to make sure that we keep high quality programs going. I mean, you know, I know your friend Carol Wong is here and Kimberly Early from the Penn AC is here. There's so many early childhood advocates at this party tonight that we just want to salute you and all the other childcare programs for being there through this virus, being there for the kids. Thank you. Thanks, Rashida. Great to see you. So great to see you. We're going to keep up the fight for you guys.
Donna, this drink is wonderful.
Oh, George,
made
I
my-
think you're kind of easy to please, but never, no, just kidding. Thank you. Thank you. So it was so great. We're going to bring up the PCCY band soon. And we're also, I mean, this is a band you're not going to want to miss. And I got to tell you that Mike Pond, our comedian, is getting ready to come on stage. So I'm really excited about that. So we're ready to move to that. Rashida, I know you have to go to another childcare meeting. So thanks for being here tonight. Hey, I see Brian Rankin and Suzanne Rankin and Robert Rankin. Where are they? Say hello, you guys.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, so good to see you. And the dogs, the 2 dogs. Oh, so great to have you here tonight. Brian was a president of PCCY's board, and now he's on the Children Matter Action Fund board. Robert taught us how to do Minecraft. And Suzanne helped us run our Minecraft events. So great of you guys to come to the party tonight.
Hey, hi, Donna. Thanks. I didn't even know we had a band. So anyway, Rashida and Jermaine, thank you for sharing your stories with us. I knew PCCY was doing lots of great work with childcare providers and helping our regional school districts, but it's so wonderful to hear those firsthand stories. You know, Donna, when we had to cancel our annual party because of COVID, I know our budget took a bit of a hit. And in spite of all that, we found ways to work even harder than before. That party brings in what, like about 10% of our revenue?
Yeah. Yeah, it's about 10% of our revenue. It's also like where we get our corporate sponsors. And it's also where people, you know, get together and see each other that haven't seen each other for so long. So it was a spiritual hit for our community and a financial hit for sure on our bottom line. So yeah, we're definitely eking it out this year.
Donna, Sujung here. I wanted to add how fun it is to see so many PCCY supporters and fans. It's always one of my favorite fundraising groups. It's lively and fun and almost like a reunion. And I think it's the perfect group to figure out how to end on a positive note. And I know you have ideas. So if you want to make a donation, how do we do it now?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. Stephen, what are your thoughts? How would we take care of that if people wanted to help us out right now?
So just as Brian was talking, I was trying to get something together because I sort of saw this coming. I started working on this new platform this year, and I think I can pull something together real quick. I have a slide already prepared, and I'm just working on the back end. So let me share my screen for people.
Wow, you did that fast, Stephen.
You know, I'm a fast typer.
Yeah. So Suzanne, does that answer your question?
It does. This is great.
So basically you want people, Stephen, to go to their web browser, which means you shrink your Zoom a teeny bit, and you can just type in donatepccy.org.
That's
and
right.
wow, how does the money get to us? Never mind. I'm just curious about that. You've been working on that platform. That's great.
Yeah, so we tried it earlier this year, and when people donate, it sort of just pops up here, and I just made just adjusted it for this event real quick. So if people did want to donate, it's open.
Wow. Okay. Well, there you go, Suzanne. That's great. Wonderful. So we'll just leave it there. Anybody feeling moved? Suzanne, I hope you guys are feeling moved, but if others people are feeling moved, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, so Donna, we like to travel and take advantage of Robert's school schedule where he gets some time off, and we haven't done anything. We haven't taken any vacations.
Oh,
We haven't
yeah.
been to see my mom.
Yeah.
So we love PCCY, and we want to give above and beyond what we have promised to give PCCY. And we just think it's so important. And we also think it's important that Robert's been involved, and it's been the perfect organization for us as a family, for all of us to be involved. It's the one fundraising event that we can actually bring Robert to and not leave him home with the sitter. And he's been very involved. I should just let Robert tell you why he's involved.
Well, I'm a kid, so it's kind of nice that I'm also helping other kids out.
Yeah, thanks, Robert. That's
Thank you,
amazing.
Robert. That's amazing. Yes.
Amazing. Totally. Well, you kicked something off. This is pretty amazing. We didn't expect this, but I can see both in the chat and what's happening with this crazy new platform that Stephen figured out that people are stepping up. So Robert, Suzanne, Brian, you've really unleashed generosity. Thank you so much.
Hey, Donna, Cindy was texting me. Is she on right now?
I don't
Yes,
know.
I
Cindy
am.
Farlino, are you on?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
One reason I came tonight to the party is because at the end of the year, I'm on a fixed income because I'm retired, but I always think of who should I give to at the end of the year? And we all know that there's wonderful organizations out there that are asking for money and needing money. But I really think in my mind, PCCY is above all of the rest. And that's where my donation is going to go tonight. And the reason for that is it's very clear that I think that we are in the middle of real transformation in education and how we impact students, reach students, change teaching, create important arts models. I just think we're on the cutting edge. This arts integrated project is huge.
Yeah.
And lastly, I just feel like combined with the advocacy work and the political support and the service work that you all do, to me, that's real change. And I am going to dig deep, and I hope everybody does, because it's so needed right now. We really need to be careful who we give. And so I'm giving to PCCY.
Cindy, that is so moving because I don't know if everybody knows, but Cindy was the amazing and is the amazing former principal of Meredith Elementary in Philadelphia, one of the most inspired schools in the city. I see Dr. Moomin shaking his head. And so for you to think of us that way is just really heartwarming. And so thank you so much. I'm so glad you made it to the party too. Thank you.
Yes. And Donna, I would love to jump in after that because
please, Dr. Moomin.
as a product of the School District of Philadelphia, class of 1990, Olney High, I'll tell you, I am just so humble and thankful for the work that PCCY does to advocate for fair funding, being one thing, equity and access for all kids, and especially kids from our most underserved school districts. I'm just man, I'm filled with joy this evening because as I look at all of you on this screen, I thank you for being here in attendance and for your passionate action around some of these items. It's not easy to do, easier said than done. And school districts like the Reading school districts like the School District of Philadelphia wouldn't be able to make it without your strong advocacy. I just want to say thank you and continue to give, you continue to give kids like me who I don't know how I became superintendent of the year in Pennsylvania and just got informed that I made it to finals. So I'm one of 4 finalists for nationals, which will be public tomorrow. And I say, man, I'm just one of those kids from Olney High, and I had adults in my life that were consummate advocates, and you gave us hope. So my words to you this evening is simply continue to give hope. Give hope. H, hope for hope being hope itself. O, that open advocacy that you constantly do. P, with passionate action and with empathy. Continue, 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 and enjoy this evening. I'm over here drinking coffee. I took down the drink recipe. I have another meeting to go to, but I'm making that drink later on tonight. So happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Excellent. Happy
Yes.
holidays, Dr.
Happy
Nguyen.
holidays.
Thank you.
Make sure you continue to spread joy, laughter, and love right through the new year.
Thank you
Mwah.
so
Thank you.
much.
Thanks for your hard work.
Oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. I just see people really working so hard here.
Donna, it's Caroline. I just wanted to let you know, I just heard from our favorite tooth fairy, Dr. Mark Goldstein, who is pledging $5,000 tonight. Yeah.
What?
What? Yes.
That's amazing.
He's
Oh
not
my God.
here. He's not even at the party, but he texted me. So.
Oh my God, he's amazing. He's amazing. Just a little word about this dentist. He's the one that taught us when we very began how urgent dental needs are for children. And he is sort of the inspiration behind the work that Colleen runs of Give Kids Sight Day. And so, wow, that's amazing. Amazing. Oh, this is so much fun. Thank you.
Hey, Donna, it's Janae.
Hi.
I am here in pajamas because we couldn't miss the party with Miss Emma here. And Saxon and Gus and I are super excited to donate this year in Emma's name because she's brand new. And so we are super excited to support all my former team members there. And we're inspired by your work. And so happy holidays.
Oh, Shanae, thank you. And Emma, it's so nice to meet you finally. Hi, Emma. Oh, what a cutie. Oh, congratulations. And Shanae, thank you. And Saxon and Gus. Oh, thank you. Great to see you. Thanks.
Hey, Donna, it's Jacqueline over here with Alex.
Oh, hey, you guys.
Hi. This is so fun. You guys are endlessly creative with adjusting to this new normal and this new weird world. Like Give Kids Sight Day this year was fantastic. And I'm so happy that it was my 3rd year.
Virtual. We did it virtually.
Yeah, it was so great. I'm also so proud and happy to be part of the brand new Youth Advisory Committee to help bring some more people and money to all the awesome work that PCCY does. And we're happy to give another donation. We love to donate throughout the year. And so happy for all the work you do and all the speakers here and everybody a part of this is so exciting.
Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Yeah, I feel the same way. Just watching the kids superintendent just makes me, want to do more, right? So thank you so much. And thanks for volunteering so much to help us. Thanks so much. Wow, this is totally overwhelming. Wow.
Anna, this is Lynn Starr. Hi, my uncle Wilbur Hobbs was one of the founders of PCCY more than 40 years ago. I am so happy to continue his legacy as a member of PCCY's board, and I'm in the process of making a contribution now on my phone.
Nice. Thank you, Lynn. Oh my God, I'm totally overwhelmed. This has been so amazing. Look, we've got to get, our band is getting antsy. Our comedians got to get on stage. So I just want to make sure people know how grateful we are. This is an astonishing set of piece of generosity. I'm overwhelmed. I'm speechless. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, Donna, I just wanted to mention that, people can at any time donate at pccy.org/donate. Not just now, but anytime you can donate to our organization.
Oh, thanks, Brian. Wow. Nothing like a good board member to remember to say that at a fundraising event. Thank you. Well, look, I've mentioned that we have the PCCY house band. And so some of you may know that, or probably just a few of you know, last summer we were asked to be part of an event that was out in near Upper Darby, and it was going to be a vaudeville night, and they wanted us to come and talk about school funding. And we thought, oh, how could we do a serious speech in the middle of a vaudeville night? So we kicked up our own vaudeville act ourselves and changed some of the words to the Beatles tune, I Want to Hold Your Hand. And it kind of got a positive response. So it inspired the PCCY band to think about going on the road. And we're about to show you the band, but I'm understanding that Mike Pond is in great demand. He is actually a comedian in real life, is also a volunteer. We met him at Give Kids Sight Day, and he's still performing even in COVID at outdoor venues, and often down here in Fishtown at Punchline and at Gotham. And I know Mike has a busy schedule. So before the band comes on, we're going to turn this over to Mike Pond for a few laughs, because if one thing we know about 2020, we could all use some laughs. Hey, Mike, where are you?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you guys for giving me, allowing me to avoid small talk with my neighbor. I pulled into my driveway tonight and he goes, "Hey, what's going on? What's new in your life?" I said, "I got to go talk to 250 strangers in my basement." And he gave me a weird look. And here I am. So thank you for having me. We'll start off with a quick knock knock joke. Knock knock.
Hey, wait, Mike, before you go, why doesn't everybody unmute so we can hear your laughter? Unmute.
Lots of courtesy laughs, please. So we'll start off with a knock knock joke. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Harvey.
Harvey,
you having fun yet? Stop laughing. So I appreciate you, Donna, saying we have a great comedian coming on, but like comedy is kind of like pizza. So like, you know how someone will say, I have this place, great pizza, but it's a little bit subjective. It's kind of like, but you eat that pizza and you're kind of like, it was just all right. So lower your expectations, take them down a notch, relax. Everyone have some drinks and maybe we'll laugh a little bit more. I do want to say something about Don. Donna doesn't know this, but the other day I saw Donna. So Donna got pulled over by the cops, okay? Donna actually had 4 penguins in the back of her car. She doesn't know I saw that either. She had 4 penguins, which was weird. I'm like, what is she doing? But I just watched. She had 4 penguins in the back of her car. She got pulled over by the cop. The cop goes up to her car and he's like, "Ma'am, you got 4 penguins in your car. I'm not going to give you a ticket. You got to take these penguins to the zoo. You have to take them to the zoo." And I'm just listening. Okay. 3 hours later, somehow I see the same cop pull over Donna. He goes, "Ma'am, I told you have to take these penguins to the zoo. Why did you not take these penguins to the zoo?" She goes, "I took them to the zoo. We had a great time. Now we're going to the movies." Good, Don. You love those penguins. You love them. So, not all shows are like this. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit interesting. Right before the pandemic started and quarantine, stay-at-home order, one of my last shows I did was actually at a nursing home. And it was really nice. It was really great. A little more energy than what you guys are giving me, but you guys smell a little bit more like Ben Gay, but that's fine. So, I'm relatively new to comedy, but I do love it. I did a corporate event actually, it's crazy. 1 year ago tonight, I actually did a corporate event for American Express. It was really a cool thing to do. It was really fun. My first time I got paid for doing comedy, and they gave me $1,000, which was wild. I've gotten paid to do comedy $1,000. It didn't make a lot of sense though, because I still owe them $10,000. I'm in debt, so a little bit. I actually got pulled over too the other day. A cop pulled me over. He's like, Mr. Pond, Mike Pond, huh? Mike Pond. He goes, it says on your license that you should be wearing glasses. And I was like, sir, I have contacts. He's like, I don't care who you know. He's going to be a comedian at the next PCCY event. That's cool with you guys, if that's fine. But it was funny because the guy, he was cool. We got to talking, me and the cop, and he told me he had a twin. He had a twin who's actually also a police officer. And I said, so do you guys call yourself copies? After that. So the quarantine has been wild. It's been crazy. We've gone doing a lot of things. When it first started, I was like, this stinks, but I'll do what I can do. I was like, I'll write some new jokes. This should be fun. I'll write some new jokes. I'll have fresh jokes in 2 weeks to end the spread, you know? So Tiger King, that was weird, right? I guess that doesn't work. That was a couple months ago. So I was dating a girl. I gave her a gift for her birthday, and you know, sometimes you try to get a gift that's like involves both of you. So I gave her like massages for two. It was an expensive gift. It seemed like a lot of fun, and she was kind of mad at me. She was like, "This is a we gift. This is not a me gift." I was like, "All right." So I took a step back. So I just bought her like a one-way ticket to see her parents in Idaho, who she hates. I'll be having fun with me. I was actually like, you know, when you work at Wills Eye Hospital, like you're always around people in the medical. You're in here, there, whatever. I met a girl. She was an X-ray technician. Really nice, really sweet girl. It didn't work out though because she saw right through me. I have some things I need to change.
Tough crowd.
What are you gonna do? You know, it is weird because, like, you know, you don't really stay in hotels anymore. You're not sure. Did they clean it? Did they not? I did stay in a hotel the other night, or actually, it was last night. I did a show out in Royersford, Pennsylvania, and I stayed in a hotel for the first time in like almost a year. And you know, when you're in the hotel and you're like, you forget to hang the do not disturb on the door. So all of a sudden at 6 a.m. the door is being banged on. I'm like, oh God, it stinks. It was, you know, the housekeeper banging on the door. And after like an hour, I really had to get up and let her out. You know, we're home a lot, obviously, so we start Googling things and looking up weird stuff. My sister started Googling how to get DNA testing for our family dog. Our dog is like 2 years old, and she's this great little, her name's Rosie. We love her to death. So she ended up getting DNA testing for our dog. And I was like, well, you're wasting money on that. All right, that's fine. But it was kind of cool because the test came back. It was like 60% German Shepherd. It was like 30% Husky. And it was like 100% wasted money. What did like she think was gonna happen? The dog was gonna like go online, find his flight over to Germany and meet all the dog relatives. And we know they're probably not alive. They have 7 years, so 1 year. And I mean, honestly, like our dog eats her own poop, so I don't think he can book a flight. So you know, everything's open, everything's closed here and there. I tried to like actually like do a reservation at this one library near my house in New Jersey, but everything was booked.
Oh.
It's been hard. Dad jokes have to come out once in a while. Just let them come, roll your eyes, and laugh. There was I was like, I think yesterday morning, did you guys see there was it was like Southwest Philly. There's this like little cheese factory. There was an explosion there. It was on, I saw it, I think on Action News, Jim Gardner. Factory explosion everywhere. There was debris everywhere. Oh.
Shame on you.
By yourself. My sister, I was at my sister's house today. She lives out in near like Collegeville, Oaks, Phoenixville area, PA. And I was there, and out of nowhere, she's working. She's a little frustrated. She's like, I can't believe that it's 2021. And I was like, this year, that's the thing you can't believe. Like we have an international worldwide pandemic. Like we can't do most of the things in our lives, and you can't understand how 1 year is going to turn into the next year. You can't put your head around that. Anyway, then she kicked me out of her house, and I drove home and everything. Is everybody doing good? Can we I want to hear some noise. I want everyone to clap it up for Donna. This is a really cool thing, and this is an amazing. I'm really thankful to be a part of it. I really appreciate it. What else do we have to say to you guys that's clean enough to be on here?
Well, Mike, if you wanna stick around and hear the band, and you come back with anything you want to add, I want to thank you so much because you do such great work at Will's, and you volunteered to be here tonight to make us laugh, and you did that. So thank you so much. You want to say anything? Thanks. So now, as I said, we have this band, and they've been practicing in the green room, the virtual green room. So, Stephen, you think they're ready?
I think they're ready. Am I on mute? Yeah, no, I'm not on mute. Yeah, I think they're ready.
All right, let's bring them on.
All right.
Schools are closed and kids are struggling. The young ones wish they had some cuddling. We know this will end and the kids will survive, but we gotta do more for their lives. Next year must be better. It's a big double header. Opening the schools are doing better than before. Looking out for the future of our kids. This will only happen if we make it. Lawmakers need to come around. We can't convince them that it's worth it if they could lose the race next time around. Gather round as we conspire to work for kids and light a fire. The legislature needs to act, the people will clap, working for the future of our kids. Working for the future of our kids. Working for the future of our
That was nice. Yay.
Well, like I said, am I unmuted? Yes. So like I said, we've been working, the band's been working hard. And we thought maybe you would sing along with us for one of our songs. So I think you guys know Let It Snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, we have a new take on Let It Snow. So we're gonna pull up a little karaoke here, and you can sing along with our words. And we tested this a lot today, and we'll have some of us sing unmuted, and then we need you to sing along, but you may not hear yourself because our singers are really loud. But nevertheless, Stephen, let's see if we can get everybody to sing our version of Let It Snow.
Oh, the election season was bright, bright. Oh, nothing was on, delightful. Nothing changed much in the end. Needed a day, we needed a day. We must keep trying. Cause the lawmakers are supplying. Educating the black kids and
day. We need a new day, a new day. When we finally find our school, kids will have the shot that they need. They will listen just like to have a full some politicians wisely share our mission. Many of them just say, a new day. Our passion is on still fire. It's kids to desire. But we must say, a new day, a new day. Finally in this time, to say PCCY for the word. Not easy to get right. Leadership we need on fire, on fire,
Oh my goodness.
All right.
That was good though.
Now, for an added benefit of everybody who came to the party, we'll send you the lyrics to Let It Snow, and we'll also send you 2 more songs that we've managed to repurpose. One to Chestnuts Roasting on the Open Fire, and another Walking in a Winter Wonderland, I believe. But nevertheless, sing them along with your family on whatever holiday you celebrate, and make a new meaning about our holiday songs. So we're getting near the end of our evening, and I'm so happy you came to our holiday party. But you know, one of the things that happens at any PCCY party is that people talk a lot. And remember, you can never hear the program, right? If you're at a PCCY fundraising event, you can never even hear the program because everybody's talking so much.
How true.
And you haven't, and you haven't had a chance to talk much. So we had this idea. We thought, what if we all went into small rooms and people had a chance to talk? And we thought, hey, how about if we just said, think of something good that actually happened in 2020. One good thing. And tell everybody something good that happened. And by the way, you're going to get a little quiz while you're in that room because we have a cool door prize. Oh, I'm taking Caroline's line. Caroline.
Taking my lines here. Okay. What is a party, a holiday party without a door prize or two? So I have a very much coveted PCCY tote bag to give to the winner of the person, to give to the person who correctly guesses the answer to this question, gets closest to the number without going over. And the question is, how many diapers did PCCY staff give away in response to the COVID crisis this past spring? Here's our tote bag. It's for your next speech.
So we can go directly to Hannah's.
When we go back, when we're not going to do answers in the chat while you're in the break rooms, but when we come back, we're going to ask you to give us your answers, and we will find the winner then.
So we're just going to send you to the chat, to the rooms, and think about the answer to your trivia question. Think about something positive and good that happened in 2020, and we'll see you in about 7 or 8 minutes.
No. I'm in a, wait a minute, let me see if I can pause this.
George.
I paused, they can't hear me.
How many what? What's he? Oh, he's eating ice cream. The host?
That's mine. How many diapers did they donate?
The breakout room. How do you?
Everybody, first, you guys who are still left in the main session, did you get your invitation to the breakout rooms? You should have gotten a little blue pop-up that says join room.
People got some interesting backgrounds.
So how about we do this? Caroline, does this make sense? Where are you?
I'm here.
Oh, do we want people to enter their answer in the chat?
They're doing it.
Oh, good.
Lorraine guessed 350,000.
Ooh.
Wow, Lorraine.
Anna guessed 72,000. Cindy 10,000. Donna 68,000. 15,000, 5,000, 17,000, 47, 250.
Sue, put your guess in.
10,000,
Wow.
25,000, 25,000, 50,000, 20,000, 55, 61. Oh my gosh, who won?
Good thing you went to a snazzy college so you can figure out who got closest to the actual number.
Without going over, right?
It's got to be without going over. So I am going to award it to my friend who was in my, okay, I'm going to award it to the friend who was in my breakout session, and that was Beverly. She got it at 30,000.
Wow.
Because we actually gave away 35,000.
Wow. So cool.
So
I have to give a shout out. I got to give a shout out in case my husband's on, because he did the deliveries with Dan O'Brien of most of those diapers for us as volunteers. So thank you, Arthur Meckler, Dan O'Brien, and Shirley Howe, by the way. Amazing. John, were you about to say something?
No, I was just commenting on the number of bottoms that 35,000.
Oh yeah, right, exactly.
That's
Well,
pretty
listen,
impressive.
Very impressive. And this is an impressive crowd, to say the least. So listen, we thought if you have time, we'd ask you to spend a little bit more time together in a small group, because, 2021 is going to be a good year. And we'd love to hear what you think will be good about 2021. So I think we're going to, just spend a few more minutes together and then call it a night. But
can I give away another tote bag or not?
Sure. You're on a roll.
We're on a roll. So, okay, guys, one more question for when you go into your chat rooms. And it is that I'm wondering if you know how many of the potential voters did PCCY staff interact with during our Get Out the Vote campaign in October. We went out to childcare centers and food banks all across the city and in the area, and met with and handed out Get Out the Vote flyers. So if you have an idea of how many people we communicated with at that time, put it in the chat.
Great. Well,
When we come back.
When we come back. So let's spend a few more minutes together. What are you really looking forward to in 2021?
I got to get in a bar. I need to find my way to a bar that's open. People in it, even if I don't know them.
Right, people. All right, for those of you who still might be here, look for your room link. It should be a little bluish, grayish pop-up that would appear in your top right corner of your Zoom screen, and that will take you to the breakout rooms.
people who are back, the big question is, how many voters did PCCY talk to as part of our Get Out the Vote? And you win the coveted PCCY tote bag.
We got a lot of very large numbers.
Oh, I guess that's a hint.
That's a hint. We go think lower. Okay. Low. I would say, yeah, it was only a month and we got out there. Let's see. Looks like no.
Can we put in 2 guesses?
Yeah,
sure.
Go ahead.
Your idea.
4,500.
How many?
4,500. That's a lot.
Where do you put it in?
I have no idea. I don't know how you do that.
In the chat. So what you do at the bottom of your screen, there's a little, you scroll down, you'll see a little thing called chat, and you click on it and your name comes up and it says to everybody, and just put in the number.
There looks to be an on the nose winner.
Oh, there is?
Uh-huh.
Where?
Oh.
Who?
Jackson Alex.
Jackson Alex. Let me see.
Oh, Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Yeah. What happened?
20. Did you put 20,000?
Yeah.
That's it. That was it. You got a tote bag. They'll work out how to get it to you.
Well, thanks everybody for coming to our party. I wish we could have talked to everybody that was here. I'm so inspired that so many people came. We are so blown away by the generosity. And by the way, I just want to do a shout out to Chrissy Kine, because Chrissy, after our last performance, when we did the Beatles, was quite enthusiastic, and she caused the band to get back together. I got to tell you, Chrissy, it was all you. I want to just thank everybody for being here. Have a great holiday
Donna,
season. Yeah.
Can I give people the grand total of how much was raised tonight?
Oh my God, yeah.
$11,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. That's amazing.
That's a big donation.
That's
Fantastic.
included in the big donation, yes.
That is just so great. Thank you so much. We have so much work to do, so that will be so helpful. Happy holidays, everybody. And 2021 is going to be a lot better.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you.
Oh, yes.
Bye.
I know.
Thank everybody. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Donna. Great party.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Mary Goldman.
Hi, Mary Goldman.
Hi, Nadia. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Hi, Jim Martin.
Hey, Jim Martin.
Hello, Arthur Meckler.
Hi, Jim Martin.
Jim
Hey,
Martin
Jim.
down the shore. Down the shore.
Yeah, there we go.
Did you guys, hey, Jim and Mary and Arthur, did you guys have fun at the party?
Absolutely. I was multitasking.
There's the
Oh, good.
Nice to see you, Jim.
You look great. You look great, Donna. I like your Christmas look.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very
Hopefully
lovely.
you like the wigs too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Was very fun. Stephen and Caroline, thank you so much. You did a great job putting this together. Thank you so much.
It was great.
Everybody did a great job. Thank you, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have fun, Jim. Have fun, Mary. Bye, Molly. Bye, Arthur.